Let's head to number 4, Warp Speed. Was about the same price in a Caulfield Cup as the one we just mentioned, Circle of Fire. The rain came might not have suited Warp Speed. I thought he would run better than that. He was beaten a long way, but I'm expecting big improvement here from Warp Speed. Drawn inside, I think he can be a lot more positive there, and the firmer trek helps. Where's he in your calculations?
Yeah, I think we're going to be on the positive side here as well. So if we look at the history of the Japanese here, I think that's their first port of call with Warp Speed. Okay, where does he fit in? What have the Japanese done here? The Japanese have actually not been a positive betting play in the Cup.
Surprising, considering they Quinella the race.
Yeah, so they had their big moment there, and I've had a look. If you had a sort of backed every Japanese runner to win $100, you'd have obviously collected and done well with Delta Blues, but by now you're chasing. I think you're something like 12-13% behind now, so you've got some chasing to do.
He could be well up though. Warp Speed Lobs.
You would be. Does he look like the horse that will turn it all around? He does actually. He looks a lot like last year's horse Breakup ratings profile. If you go through historically and you go through all those runners, he actually has the same rating coming in as Pop Rock, so that's a positive if you want to spin it right back.
Whoa, so it mustn't be that bad at Melbourne Cup if
he has
got
good
the same
form.
rating as Pop Rock.
Yeah, he has good form in Japan, and it's real form in Japan.
But it's staying form.
And it's
staying
staying
all day.
form.
Yeah.
And he's got that Caulfield Cup run big 0 sitting there, which takes some looking beyond. But this is we just talked about this with Circle of Fire. It was a bit of a nothing run. It was a horrible scenario for him, really, and this is a very, very different scenario for him. So if he was some chance, he's going to start bigger prices here, even not just in true terms, but in relative terms. He's going to start bigger prices here than he did at Caulfield, and surely his chance on quick deck over 2 miles at Flemington is better than it was on what was essentially a heavy track from a wide draw. I mean, Akira Sugawara runs at about 7% at home. He was in trouble, cast at Caulfield. This should be a little bit more straightforward for the jock. This should be a lot more in the wheelhouse of the horse. So I think backing him at bigger prices and with a lesser, the market sees him as having a lesser chance than he did at Caulfield. I think he probably has a better one. So he's a roughie, absolutely, but I think he's one that I sort of talking about top 10 markets and things like that. I'd like to back him to overachieve.
I'm with you. I've got him. I'm backing him in top 10 markets. So I think he'll just lob in a perfect spot and be there because it would be a tough horse with a strong turn of foot to run past him because he's a winner over 3,600. Ran 4th Group 2 over 3,600 metres. He stays all day. He just gets the map and the firm deck, and I think he'll be around the mark. Where's he for you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a usable rating in my database for him, but I totally agree in that. I mean, we love horses that haven't run to form in the lead-ups because if they all ran to the numbers, it'd be a very vanilla market. And so I think you get to choose your side with horses like him. And so I agree. I think he can run top 10. Firm track will suit. And yeah, I mean, Japanese 3,200 form is good form.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.